Right, so that's had a night to go off. The muck, it's looking pretty solid. I've taken most of the acros out. Let Mark do the last one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and pull them down, I do. And we got Howard here today. He's going to be building up this wall. Morning, you up, mate?
No, get me off carry on doing my hair this morning.
What did you have for tea last night, bud?
I had seafood pasta, looking beautiful, and because I was lasting in the house, I warmed it through again and I put cheese in with it and some spinach.
Oh,
and
yeah.
had a fried egg on top.
That sounds handsome,
not
boy.
often a meal that can't be improved with a fried egg on top, Sammy.
Oh, I've never seen one. Well, you'll have to give us a recipe for that. We'll put that on the Facebook.
Well, I will do, you know, but it'll have to be subscribers only.
Yeah, they have to pay to the patron to get that.
Flipping, that's it, yeah.
Right, so that's been a pretty mental week. Me and Marv digging. So we're down 300 mil. So we got a 120 mils concrete, 120 mil Celotex and 50 mil screed to go on top. Over. Nice. We'll be concreting first thing next week. Catch you guys later on. So me and Marv yesterday had the fun job of concreting out the kitchen extension. Didn't really have access because, as you can see, we can't be bringing in wheelbarrows of concrete through here. What we had to do is set the mixer up in the room, and then we got all bags of gear up through the window and had to work in here, and it wasn't really enough space. So again, not the neatest of jobs, but we can scrape it back a little bit, we can sort it out, and yeah, it's fit for purpose, so that's the main thing. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hold fire for a second. So, a little bit's changed since yesterday. The screeders have been in. They poured all of that. Didn't press record on the GoPro, so there's no footage of that. But they've done a pretty good job. It's still a little bit wet, so we're not going to be going in there today. So me and Marv, our next plan of attack is get this fire exit reinstated. And then there'll be a door line in, hang a fire door in there, and then that'll be jobs are good in. So the screed has had another day to dry, and he's pretty good now. So that means we can come in here and start cracking on. We've got the timber there to bring through the window. Stud wall here in front of this. To bring that up to regs, you've got to have a double skin wall with an air gap in between, insulated timber frame on the inside. This is the old doorway. That's obviously a bedroom in there now. This will all be filled up with acoustic rock wool. Then there'll be another frame here as well, so doubled up. Obviously kitchens can be quite noisy places once the pressure comes on. We'll insulate the whole of this ceiling with acoustic, stop any sound transferring that direction.
And it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop.
This is coming out. That'll be studded out. Might leave that in for the moment because that's just a good way of preventing any dust coming out onto their all their bits and bobs. Taking shape by the end of the day tomorrow. We'll have hopefully this all boarded, all the stud work built, and Sparky will be coming in at Lewis to do some first fix out here as well for us. So yesterday you would have seen me and Marv build this wall. We built it laying down flat. Basically we wanted to get this DPM on the back. So easiest way, build it on the floor, staple that on, lift it up into place. Obviously these old buildings never had a damp proof course in. This bit that Howard's built has, but this part doesn't. So that could potentially draw water straight up from the ground and cause some damp issues. That extra layer of protection just gives us a little bit more peace of mind. We've had the dehumidifier in here. Screed came a little bit wetter than we would have liked. Took an extra day to go off. So normally you can walk on it after a day. This took 2 days. So yeah, we've just pulled that in just to draw out any more moisture because we obviously need to start laying the floor on it ASAP. This has got a 7-day cure time to be fully dry. So kitchen fitters have requested, rather than plasterboard, everything in here is just going to be ply on the face, and then that allows them to install a PVC paneling, which is a lot easier to keep clean. You know, you can wipe it down. So yeah, that's that. A few bits and bobs, but yeah, hopefully look a lot different by the end of the day. You might notice I got this on because I've done something to my leg over the weekend. Not quite sure what I've done, but I was doing a bit of work on the van, in my van, and I was in and out quite a lot. So I don't know if that step or what, something has gone amiss. But the girls in the office, luckily, they got a load of that, so they sorted me out. Right, we best crack on, and I will see you on the next one. Messy, dusty job. This is ready to be battened tomorrow. Bit of a slow day, but that's how it goes on a Monday sometimes. We spent a bit of time organising, getting the materials here that we need, and then the rest of the week, be able to smash it out, hopefully. All right, see you tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be that. Right, all fun and games this morning. It's, what time is it? 10:30. What we built today, bud?
Well, we've been building...
We haven't built anything.
I've been sussing out all this lot. So we've basically got an industrial kitchen that we're building, and we've got...
Well, we got a load of extras that we didn't know about that the guys just sort of dumped on us.
Yep, and we've got a load of ductings to go in. We've got to cut a hole up through this ceiling here, 2 holes through here into a cupboard on the other side where there's going to be 2 massive extractor units. We got a plasterer coming this afternoon as well, so we better get a move on.
Right, Lee was in here yesterday evening. He's done a bang up job on the ceiling as usual. We got a little bit of a weird sort of transition going on here from PVC into plaster because they're only doing the walls with the PVC cladding. Ceiling is skimmed and they're classing the steel as part of the ceiling. There is going to be a little bit of a weird detail. This is going to get boxed in. It's going to kind of come up here square with this boxing in. Well, PVC guys will suss that out. Day's plan, we've got a bit of plumbing to do. New guy Mark's come in to give us a hand.
Hello there.
Me and Marv are going to be cracking on with. We've got a bit of battening, bit of framework to build in here. Get this done hopefully end of the day. So we'll see how we get on. Right, that's the floor self-leveled. It's had a night to go off. Let's get in there and get the kitchen stripped out and let the guys crack on with the PVC. Right, it's been a few days since I last checked in, and this is the finished product. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.
How's it going, Marv? Living the dream.